Welcome back to Singer Dad Reacts. It's so good to be back with you, doing more reactions. I get to thinking about what I do, and it's such a fun thing that I do here on the side, and I'm making all of you new friends out there, and getting to discover new artists is one of my favorite parts of this process. And one of the ones that many of you have recommended is her name is Morissette Amon. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. And she's a Filipino singer, and she's supposed to be really good, so I'm really excited to hear her sing. The first song I've chosen to react to is Akin Ka Na Lang. If you could put the correct pronunciation down in the comments, I'd appreciate it. I don't want to butcher this name here, but so I'm excited to listen to her and react. I did bring up the lyrics, as I usually do. The English translation that I found says the title is actually translated to Just Be Mine. And the lyrics are, "Why can't you feel that you are important to me? For you, I'm just a friend. No wonder I can't accept. And would I still be loved? What I'm praying for, I'd rather just talk it out. Just be mine, just be mine. Is what I'm praying for every day? Oh, just be mine is what I'm praying for every day. Just be mine, and I will wait until you become mine, baby. And only in dreams have I touched and hugged you. And will I still be loved? What I'm praying for, I'd rather just talk it out. Just be mine, and I will wait until you become mine, baby. And will I still be loved? What I'm praying for, I'd rather just talk it out. Just be mine, baby. Just be mine is what I'm praying for every day, and I will wait until you become mine, baby." So, yeah, it looks like it's a love song. There's probably some more of a story behind this. Let me read through it again here. It's kind of like this love that's out in a distance that the person singing the song is wanting to reach out to and bring in. What I'm praying for, I'd rather just talk it out. Just be mine. So they're kind of waiting for the love to be reciprocated, maybe, is what it sounds like to me. Anyway, I will get this queued up and get going. If you haven't already, if you could please subscribe and click on the notifications button. That way you can be notified of any of my new Morissette reactions or any of the others that you may care to watch. I would appreciate it. Thank you.
Wish 1075.
Bakit hindi mo maramdaman? Ikaw sa akin ay mahalaga. Ako sa'yo'y kaibigan lamang. Paano nga ba't di ko
Not a really good spot. Sorry. I'll rewind it a little bit. She's got a really pure tone. but it has some richness to it. I'm still trying to figure out like her range, what she is, right? I mean, she seems almost to be kind of like a mezzo type voice, but because there's, like I said, there's that depth to it, but she could very well surprise me and end up having this amazing upper range. It's happened before with other artists, so, but she's got very good control as she kind of moves through. She's not even really pushing her voice at this point. She's more just really feeling the music. Yeah, she's got a great instrument though. All of the transitions as she's working through the notes are just very clear and forward and very resonant. So I'm excited to hear where this song goes. Let's see, let me rewind a little bit. Right there is probably good. Oh, that little cry behind her voice there. Yeah, so she moves in and out of those runs very easily. I mean, this is not a challenging song for her at this point, at least. It almost kind of reminds me of when I did my reaction of Sohyang, where, and I've seen other reactors make the same mistake when they first hear that Arirang Alone song, where they hear her begin there and they think, oh, you know, has this pure tone and she's relegated to this area of the female vocal range, and then Sohyang just blows that completely out of the water. So I have a feeling that Morissette is going to do the same thing here. Let's see. I don't think I need to go back really. Maybe just a little bit. Really resonant sound. Wow, that's nice how she kind of came down at the end there. Very pure tone. There it is again, that little. Very open. A little transition here. Oh, wow. Oh, so she's got a whistle. Okay. That kind of makes sense because I was almost hearing it kind of come through a little bit on some of the notes. And I was like, you may have, when I was talking about the little crying sound that was coming through, I think that was actually like part of the whistle part of her voice kind of coming through there a little bit. So she's got a little of the Mariah Carey. Like I said, you can't look at a voice and say, okay, yeah, they fit in this range, because Singers like this will blow that out of the water. So good for her. That's neat. I'm going to see her transition to that again real quick. That was cool. I think right about here.
Hanggang akin ka na kilig.
It's right after this. Good breath control. Wow, that's very clear. And she's got the vibrato behind it too.
At ako pa ba'y ibigin pa? Ang dinadasal, makikiusap na lang. Akin ka na lang, kilig.
Wow, nice. Very resonant. Oh, wow. That was long. I gotta go back real quick and see, because that felt like she was holding that phrase for a very long time here. And her tone is very resonant. It's a very rich sounding voice. Like I said, it has that depth to it. Very unique voice. Let's see. I think right about here. There's her breath. Still holding it. Still holding it. Still. Wow, she's still going. That was long. She doesn't have tension in her neck either. She's well supported. Oh, wow.
Wishclusive on Wish 107.5.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Let me just listen to that last little whistle one more time. Okay. That is very cool. Where was it?
Wishclusive.
It's right after
on
this.
Wish 107.5.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. I think, let's see, let me turn this guy off here. I think the person that recommended Morissette said don't read the comments because it might give away spoilers of her special ability, right? And I can see why they said that, because someone probably mentions the whistle or something like that. That's cool. That is cool. She's got a cool gift there with the whistle register, the way she's able to jump up there, and it's well developed. I mean, it kind of like with Dimash, right? And I do a lot of Dimash reactions, but that's part of what's impressive about him as well. Like, he can jump up into these upper registers, including the whistle, and still has a rich sound with some vibrato behind it. And that's hard. I mean, if you've worked on your upper range and kind of, you're trying to build out your head voice and some of those upper registers, then you know what I'm talking about. I mean, it's one thing just even to hit the notes and have them come through clearly and with a good tone, with some meat behind them, but it's another to really build it out where you can have it be, rich and viable as part of your range. So no doubt she's worked very hard on that. And like I said, you could hear it kind of come through in some of the other notes. But yeah, so I like her. I'm very curious now to hear like some of the other songs. I think there were a few that I saw, but if you have any recommendations for other Morissette songs that you really love and you think I would really love as well, if you could put those in the comments, I'd appreciate it. And if you haven't already, if you could please subscribe. And thank you very much, and take care.